Hello everyone, thanks for watching my videos guys. Please click on bell icon and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching again. Please share it to your friends and colleagues and ask them to subscribe my channel guys. Thank you so much for your support. Also put your comments if you have any queries. Okay, thank you very much. And now today we are going to demonstrate, or we are going to learn about looping process call. What is looping process call? What is the purpose of looping process call, and when we will go with the looping process call? Okay, what are the steps required to call a local process call using looping condition? Okay, so yeah, let's practically I'm going to create one iFlow. I am giving name as looping process call. Okay, this is my iFlow name guys. Chalo, and open this iFlow, and now what I will do, see here sender is not required. First of all, basically we will use looping process call to multiple times call the the one OData service or any web service, and repeatedly based on the condition. Okay, so now I am going to take one example here, some OData service. So usually we will use looping process call guys when we using the success factors. Okay, when we integrating the success factors. Okay, in single call, okay, in single success factors connectivity call, we are unable to pull the entire data from the success factor. Then we will go with a looping process call. Okay, we are unable to pull the entire data for the particular entity or OData service or particular portlet of success factors. Then we will go with this looping process call. Suppose I'll give one example. In one employee, some EMP job, we used to call EMP job entity is there, entity or portlet we used to call in success factor. So in portlet or entity there are huge number of records, like 50,000 records or 1 lakh records are available. You are unable to pull the entire data in single call from success factor. We will use looping process call. Okay, so let's say I'll take one example. Currently guys, I don't have success factors server, so I am using some open source OData server. So success factors also supports OData services, so we can assume that we are integrating the success factors, but I am taking some open source OData server. Okay, now what I will do, remove it. Okay, now go to external call. Here request reply. First we will pull the data from OData service. Okay, I am taking OData service guys. OData, this is OData. Success factor also supports OData services only, OData connectivity only. So I am going to give address here. I have one open source. Open source is, this is the open source OData service. So this is open source. Authentication is not required, so I kept authentication as none. And here get method, and I will select one portlet here, portlet or entity you can say. Okay, we have to connect server first. Okay, after connecting to the open source server, here we can find the entity source, select entity name. I am taking the employees as entity name. Here multiple records are there. Okay, multiple records are there. So I have selected, sorry, no, not multiple records, multiple fields are there. I have selected all the fields and finish it. Okay, I have finished it. So let's pull the entire records first. Okay, how many records are available? Based on that, we will use the looping process call. Okay, I'm tracing it and deploying it. Yeah, I have deployed successfully. Okay, now this deployed successfully. Let's see the data here. We have pulled the data and click on it and check the payload, how much payload we have. Okay, this is the payload, guys, and I am taking XML language and give the pretty print, guys. Okay, this is my employee records. Total, how many employee records are there? Total, let me check how many employees are there. Control F, count. Total 9 employee records are there. This is just open source and they have maintained limited data, but in real time we will have n number of records in single OData service or single entity, like 50,000, 60,000, sometimes 1 lakh, more than 1 lakh records also available. So with single call we have pulled 9 records. Why? Because it is very limited data, that's why we have pulled entire data in single call. But in real time there are n number of records will be available in the entity or portlet. So from entity or portlet to pull entire records in single cart, it may or may not possible. Okay, sometimes we can pull or sometimes it is not possible, only partial data we are able to pull, but we might miss some data. So in that case, if you want to pull entire data from the portlet or entity or from success factors, then we will go with this we will go with looping process call. Okay, so let's develop that looping process call, guys. Just follow my implementation steps, you can easily understand the looping process call. Okay, now looping process call, in the sense, here we have two types of process calls, guys. If you go here we have just process call and looping process call. Okay, process call is just we will call the local process call. This is very easy. And looping, what is looping process call? Looping process call, in the sense, it will iterate the process multiple times. Okay, that number also we have to provide. Okay, it will recall or reaccess or recall the same local integration process multiple times based on the count which we have provided in the local process call. Okay, it will work based on the condition which we have provided. Okay, condition we have to provide inside the local process call. What is the condition we have to provide and how it works, we will see. Okay, now what I will do, I will take one more local process call. Okay, this process call I will iterate, or I will call multiple times using local process. Okay, now what I will do, here, remove this. I am configuring this in local process call. Okay, this is my local process call. Okay, this is my local process call, and this is I have completed. Okay, I have completed this local process call. Now what I will do here, I will call this local process local process integration using looping process call. Okay, what is local looping process call? This is the looping process call we have to use. Okay, local process call. If you go here, we have to select the process local integer. So I am calling this process call, local process call from here. Go if here we have to as I said you right earlier, we are unable to fetch the entire data in single call, then we will use this processing call for iterating purpose. Okay, first call what it will do, looping process call, first it will call, it will send the request to here. So here, and suppose I will give the number of records at a time, we have to pull 3. Here we have only 9 records guys, but here only we have 9 records. For each call I will pull 2 records. Then how many calls required here? Total 4 records. How many calls required? Total 5 calls are required. Okay, first 4 calls in one call. So suppose let's say I'll give I'll pull 3 records in single call. Total 9 records are there. So in 3 calls I will pull entire data, right? In 3 calls I will pull entire data. Each call I will pull 3 records. Okay, so let's see how can we implement it. Okay, select local processing call. We have to give the condition here. Here conditions are 2 types guys, non-XML and XML. So XML in the sense suppose here in the input payload, is there any record contains some S like that, SS in last record? No. So the in that case what I will suppose, let's say I'll take one example, region no, employee ID, okay, right? Employee ID, okay, not required, not employee ID. I'll give anything else. Suppose let's say this is our it refers the end record type. Okay, suppose this is S. If it is S, okay, if it is S, still records are available. Okay, still records are available. Okay, next record is available. And what title, right? I took, yeah, just I am taking example guys for this. Okay, S, okay, S, suppose I am taking this is also S, like this as SS in last record contains no. Okay, last record contains no. What I will put the condition, what I will put the condition here, condition this, right, / equal to S. Yes, small letters, right? Yes. So it will iterate the loop will be iterate whenever encounter this title of country equal to S. Okay, in this case, see first record as has, it will go on call, and it will take again third record also has, again it will repeat the process call, and fourth record also yes, it will repeat, and last record, go to last record, no, it will end the loop. Okay, until it encounters the no. Okay, no value in the particular XML path. Okay, this is the XML path, guys, but it is I am unable to show you with XML expression. Why? Because the data is not available in OData service, but the example is this. I will show you in non-XML. I will go with non-XML condition. What is non-XML condition here? Non-XML condition, we have to provide some expression, some property. We will iterate the local process, okay, a looping process call. Here if you see exchange properties has more record false, dot has more records false, right? So what I'll do here, now I will run it. When did I received? Okay, I'll give here condition like more records. This is property, guys. We have to 1 minute. Where is receiver? Is there, right? No receiver. Dot has more records false. Dot has more records false in the sense there is no records available. Entire records pull it in single call. Okay. If the still records are available, then it give true value. Here has more records available. I'll do one thing, guys. Before this step, I will do one thing. I'll do one thing here. Here there is a option pagination. Pagination in the sense, pagination means each page size. In in success factors adapter we will have pagination, but here we have page size. Okay, page size like number of records we have to full. Suppose let's say 3 records. For each call we have to so we are going to pull 3 records and process in pages. Okay, so now I'll trigger it. What will be the response? We will see only 2-3 page size in the sense number of records we are pulling in one single call. Okay, so I have given page size as 3, so I am going to pull only 3 records in this call. Okay, it is completed successfully. Go inside the trace and see here only 3 records I pulled, right? Now if you see here, see receiver dot OData dot has more record true, in the sense still records are available. We pulled only 3 records, that's why it given true in the sense still records are available. Total how many records are available? 9 records available. We pulled only 3 records, so in the same entity still some more records are available, it means. Okay, and I'll give 6, save and deploy. Okay. Now we will see the next what will be here. The property value is receiver.odata has more records. True in the sense, still some more records are available, in the same entity. So we have not pulled entire records, okay, all the records, that is the meaning. So we pulled only 6 records, right? That's why it given OData has more records. True. Okay. If there are no records, entire records we pulled, then it gives false as the property value, false as this property value. Okay. Now I will pull entire records with 9. Page size 9 means it will pull entire records. So it should give the property value as false. Why? Because we have pulled entire records and no more records are available in the entity. Okay. It means okay, go to end and check here. See, false, the OData has more record. False means no more records are available in the entity, we pulled entire records. So whenever we encounter this has more record is false, then we have to stop the looping. Why? Because no records are available, we pull the entire records. So now we will implement this in looping process call one by one. Okay. Just follow the steps, guys, easily understand this. It is very easy concept, but it is bit confused concept. Okay. Take local integration process same as earlier like, and remove this. Okay. And add it, and here to here. Okay, here to here, and I'll give here the max pagination is, page size is 3. So every call it will pull only 3 records. Okay. And I'll take external call, local process call, looping process call. Okay, take this, and here what I will do now, I'll take non-XML. I will give property, this property. Okay, this property here. Property, how can we read property here? $property dot property name. Okay, name equaled single quotes true. Okay, true. So in this case we have total 3 times we put that. See, first case we have received true as value, second case we have received true as value, third case we have received false as a value. So first 3 it will pull. So iterations I'll give here total 4 or total 3 iterations I'll give. Okay, 3 times it will call this local integration process call. Okay, it will call the 3 times. Okay, and first time 3 records it will pull, and second time it will pull 3 records. Again we will see the what that has more records true, and first call also has more records true, and third call has more records false. Net. So once it encounters the has more records equal to false, then so it is not equal to true, right? False in the sense not equal to true. Then loop will be closed and it will end here. Okay. Now I will show you the steps after executing this. Okay. So what I applied here, every record, in every call 3 records should pull, and sorry, we have not assigned this, and here how many iterations? 3 iterations, 3 times it will iterate, 3 times it will call the local process call. Okay, it will 3 times it will call the local process. Now see, so we have different calls, right, guys? Here 3 we pulled, here 6 we pulled, here 9 we pulled. But in one single call, we will iterate the loop multiple times. Here 3 times we have iterated, and every call we pull 3 records. In 3 iterations, we pull total 9 records, right? Yeah, we will see the steps here. See, once you click on this process call, it is showing total 4 process calls. First is default process call, guys. There is no condition here. Directly it will call here. And second local process call, it will consider the condition. Why? Because it will store the property has more records. Okay, this is total 3 iterations. See, after first iteration we will see here. First iteration, how many records pulled? See, first iteration is dummy. Second, go to second iteration. Second iteration, how many records we pulled? Okay, download this payload. Okay, employee count 3. Here see, 3 records we pulled. Okay, or else we can see, go to here, language, 3 records, 1, 2, 3 records we pulled. Okay, this is first iteration. Okay, and go to next iteration. This is next iteration. After next iteration, second iteration, it called to OData service, and it pulled the data. This is second iteration call, second iteration data. Now download the payload. Okay, after first iteration, also you have to observe one thing here. After first iteration, go to exchange property. You can see receiver dot OData has more records, true. So it is true. So it will again repeat the looping call, or the condition satisfied, right? After first iteration, condition satisfied, and it call the local integration process. Again it pull the remaining data. Okay, remaining data in the sense this one. Again it pull the data, 3 records. Here 3 records, and here 3 records. XML print and XML. Next 3 records it pulled. Okay, 1, 2, 3 records. Here 3 records. Here 3 records. Okay, and go to last iteration. Okay, and this is again, go here. This is again true, and it repeated the call, and we pull again 3 records. Okay, again we pull the 3 records. Go here and see, and after this call, okay, after this call, why it has ended with why? Because here has no records is false. So the process call is condition has failed, and it has ended. it came out from the local process call, guys. So finally, how much data we received? This is the final output, right? This is the final output. At the end, final output. Final output, how much data we have received? We'll see. How much data we have received? 1, 2, 3. Only 3 records we have received at final output. But as per our requirement, we have to consolidate entire data in every loop, right? We have to consolidate all the records in every loop. So how can we achieve it? Go here. After pulling the data, I will store it in temporary variable. Okay, I will store it in temporary variable like exchange property. Okay, like exchange property, guys. Here add, okay, exchange property, right? Will store payload. Here I'll take expression. Here $in dot body, okay, I have to put $in dot body. So what I am doing, I am storing this after pulling first call, I am storing this body into one payload. It means first 3 records I am storing into this property. Okay, in next call, see, in next call again it will go here, right? Again it will pull the data. So again it will overwrite with in body. Again we will receive only 3 records. So I have to append this current body with previous body. Got it? Current body with previous body. Same property contains previous body also in previous steps, right? So what I will do here, I will append this property also here, like score property dot, like this. Okay, like this avail. So what it will do, in first iteration call nothing is there, so only body will be stored in this store payload. In next iteration call, in previous iteration call body as well as current iteration body will be stored. In third iteration call, what it will do, first iteration body already appended with second iteration body in same variable, and third iteration body will be appended to in previous payload, right? Previous payload. Don't confuse here, guys. Practically do it. It is very easy and very simple. Okay. So I have everything appended here, and I will put this into body after completion of this process call. Okay. I am consolidating or appending all entire body here. Okay. Here take expression here dollar property dot property name. Okay, now entire property. So first loop call, it has append body, you can say append 10 modifier, append payload body. Okay, append payload. Each iteration what it will do, first it will append 3 records and it will append 3 records with the previous 3 records, and third call it will append previous 2 records with 6 records with last records, and we are storing into same resulted body in message body. Okay, now we will see the final step. Guys, just follow the steps, guys, practice it. It is very easy, but logical thinking is required here. Go here, go here and check now entire body here at the end. This is entire body, employees, download here. This is XML, one, two, three, okay. Employees ended here, again one more employee. So top this employee, again 3 employees records separately appended. Separately appended 3 employees records. What I will do, I will give header to this employees record like root, here root okay, root save and deploy it. After deploying we will see the next output. Go here and download. Root is came, right? Go here tools, so sort languages, XML. Here multiple employees records, employee. Here employees one record. Here again one more employee. 3 records are available. And here one more employees record. Here 3 records are available. Here 3 records. Here 3 records, right? Here 3 records, total employees. So it is not correct, guys. See, employees inside the employee data came. Okay, this is employee, one employee, this is one employee, but my client requirement is we have to convert into, okay, we have to convert this data into what CSV file. Okay, again I will what I'll do here, okay, take filter, okay, filter only employee records here, root employees. Okay, in this way is wrong way, guys. I'll do one thing here. Before this I'll keep filter, and I will filter only employee record. This record we are coming right here, and employee. Okay, I'll filter only employee records. Okay, employee records. After coming to here, I will append with employees. Okay, employees. Okay, now I'll test it. Deploy. Validation fail. Where? Here. Employee. outside sequence flow in local integration process. What is outside sequence? Employee XPath. So guys, I was unable to, here, okay. So I was not properly added here. Now I will see. Okay, it gone. Deploy it, and here what I will do, employees, right? Now we will see the proper records here. Okay, download. Now we have records, employees records, entire employees records in single loop in proper XML. What is this? Okay, one, XML pretty print. Okay, here see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 records in under one employee. So proper same XML format we have formed, okay, using these steps. Now what I will do, I want to send this data to SFTP folder after converting into CSV file format. So for that, what I will do here, go here converter and XML to CSV converter, and here and slash, okay, employees slash employee and comma delimiter Excel, save. But remaining guys, here receiver will be there. For receiver connectivity is same, we already discussed, we can practice it, but still here I will explain. It's already late. Okay, now if you see, now go to trace, go to end of the process. So we have successfully converted into CSV file like this. Okay, 1 2, here this is address, it should be in single line. Due to some data issues guys, so it is showing like this, but like this. See, first one is header line and remaining 9 are in our fields records. Total 9 records we have formed successfully. Okay, this is how we will implement the looping process in SuccessFactors guys. Suppose I will keep only 2 iterations. Actual iterations required, see, we don't know how much data is available. Okay, suppose we have we are assuming only 9 records are available. So let's say 6 records available. In 2 iterations we can pull entire data, we assumed, and we have configured only 2. So in this case, if iterations still required, okay, see, action when max iterations reached, then throw exception, means the still see 2 iterations completed. After completion of 2 iterations also, okay, this condition is true, then it will fail. Why? Because we have given throw exception. Okay, still data is there, but it reaches to maximum iterations. Got it? Still data is available, but it reaches to maximum iterations. Then that time we have two options guys, end loop and throw exception. Throw exception means to max 2 iterations completed, but this condition still satisfied. In that case, it will throw exception, or else we can keep end loop. Okay, once so the max iterations reached, but still condition is satisfied, then it will end the loop. It will not fail, it will end the loop. Okay, suppose I will give 4 iterations and throw exception. So it will wait for so it will complete in 3 iterations. It will complete it will complete in 3 iterations. Okay, and 4th iteration it will try, but the condition is not satisfied. In that case, it will not throw any exception. Only iterations completed and condition satisfied, then that case only it will throw the exception. Okay, so now I will deploy it. I will deploy it. Okay, deployed it. Now see, it throw the exception. Why? Because maximum iterations reached loop counter, because it is trying for one. It is condition is satisfied. It is trying for one more condition, but the max iterations are reached. Suppose I will put 4. In this case, we will not receive any exception. We will not face any issue in this case. See, completed. Suppose I will put here 2. Okay, I will give the max iterations reached end loop. Okay, when it reaches the max iteration, it will end the loop. It will not check the condition whether it is true or false or satisfied or not satisfied. If once it reaches the 2 iterations, it will end the loop, but it will not fail. It will complete the iflow. Okay, we'll see. See, completed. So like this looping process will work. Okay, thanks guys watching my videos. I hope this is this understood the everything, but you people have to practice it, then you can easily understand. It is very simple technique guys. Looping process, based on the condition, we will iterate the calls. We will iterate the processing or calling this local integration process. Okay, thanks guys watching my videos. Please subscribe and support me guys, and share it with your colleagues and friends, whoever required or whoever needed these videos. Thank you very much.